What happens when millions of frustrated young people are mocked by the system they trusted? In India, they created something no one expected. The Cockroach People's Party. Known online as CJP, the movement exploded after a controversial courtroom remark from India's Chief Justice, who compared some unemployed youth to cockroaches and parasites. The backlash was instant. But instead of anger alone, India's Gen Z answered with memes. A 30-year-old student named Abhijit Dip posted a simple registration form online. Within hours, thousands joined what began as satire. Days later, it became one of the biggest political conversations on Indian social media. Then things got even stranger. The party's Instagram following reportedly surged past major political organizations, including India's ruling party online presence. Suddenly, international media outlets like Reuters, The Guardian, and Al Jazeera started covering the phenomenon. But this isn't really about cockroaches. It's about survival. The movement uses the cockroach as a symbol of resilience, a creature that survives impossible conditions. Supporters say India's youth feel trapped by rising unemployment, inflation, expensive education, and shrinking opportunities. And that frustration is huge. India has one of the youngest populations on Earth. Millions graduate every year, but many struggle to find stable jobs. According to reports mentioned in the coverage, youth unemployment remains a serious concern despite economic growth. What makes this story fascinating to Americans is how familiar it feels. This isn't just India. Across the world, Gen Z is increasingly using humor, irony, memes, and online communities instead of traditional politics. The Cockroach Party looks chaotic on the surface, but underneath it reflects something deeper. Young people no longer believe old political systems are listening. And instead of marching in the streets first, they're going viral online. The founder insists the movement is peaceful and democratic, rejecting violent revolution narratives. But analysts say the speed of its growth shows how emotionally disconnected many young citizens feel from institutions. What began as a joke may now be a warning sign. Because when millions of young people start calling themselves cockroaches just to be heard, it usually means they think nobody else is listening. India's Cockroach Party may sound absurd, but behind the memes is a generation demanding to be seen,